OFFMAX Logistics. How long did you think you could hide for? How long did you think you could keep up the charade? Well, welcome to the Axel Show, because today you're getting exposed. Stand by, everybody. I got another show for you. How's everyone doing? I hope everybody is doing good. You know what time it is. So I got another show for you. I wish I would have known about these guys a lot earlier, like about 8 months ago. Actually, a broker brought them to my attention, and I'm not even shocked anymore by what's going on. I'm really not. But these guys, man, with these apps, they're garbage. I hope you guys are watching your own show, because anybody who knows me, when I do the show, I gather as many emails as possible, especially from their dispatchers. I make sure that they get to see their own video. They need to see their own video to understand what kind of idiots they are. And right before we get into this show, any of you guys know that other clown out there, Hipix? Let him know he's a dummy. He's truly a dummy, because I get emails from brokers. You need to stop harassing the brokers, Hipix. You are a fraud, 100%. You're going to get another show. Anybody who liked the first Hipix show, or you missed it, go back and see it. Hippix. Unlike the crook, I like to say their names. I love to say their names. So, Mr. Hipix, don't worry. You're going to get another show. You deserve another show. But anyways, let's concentrate on this show. So, let's roll it. So, this is who we're going to talk about today. OFFMAX Logistics, LLC. You guys definitely slid underneath the radar. I'm glad this was brought to my attention. I'm truly glad this was brought to my attention. So, you see their OFFMAX Logistics, LLC, Carrollton, Texas. You see their MC number, 1296683. You know how I say it, folks. Pay attention. 2 power units, 2 drivers, 2 and 2. Authority granted September 7th of 2021. Now, when you run them through Freight Validate, of course, says unable to completely validate. The address 1430 Bray Lane, Carrollton, Texas, matched by 2 carriers in Freight Validate data. Operational risk info driver OOS percent is high from 50 to 100. So you'll see on the right there, we got Rashid Alaoluwa, whatever he is. I believe, don't quote me, I believe he's Nigerian. So here's the corporation, OFFMAX Logistics. And you see the agent name there, Rashid Olaoluwa. Okay, he's the only guy on there. The corporation is from 2 years ago, August of 2021. Registered address 1801 North Greenville, apartment 3127, an apartment. Remember all this, 2 units, 2 drivers, apartment for the corporation. So, Mr. Rashid here, he's got some other companies. He's got one called Treeps Technologies in Canada. And then you see the OFFMAX Logistics. But then, you know, Axel, we go down the rabbit hole, and you see on the bottom there, we got another one. BaseLink LLC. BaseLink LLC. So, at that address there, we have that Treeps Technologies. And what I caught very interesting, it's in Ontario, Canada, which it did say Canada. But you'll see, I got all these arrows. LoadMart Inc., which I believe I've heard of them too before. I'm going to put them on my list. Canadian, there's so many immigration offices out of that building, you would blow your mind. If you run this address, you're going to see them all. And some of them show up here on the map. Canadian Immigration Center, Arctic Immigration, Nextway Immigration. Then on the bottom there, I believe these 2 buildings may be connected, but they're close relation. You have UPS store. Oh, boy. And then Pro Passport Photo. I just wanted to point that out. This looks like a big virtual address building, just like usual, but that's for Treeps Technology. Supposedly it's one of his companies. Let's move on. But now let's get to BaseLink LLC. So BaseLink is also in Texas, but it's 3 Greenway Plaza Suite 1320. Same owner, Rashid Olaoluwa. Okay? Same guy. Let's move along now. But did you guys know that this carrier authority is associated with BaseLink because BaseLink is a broker authority? Okay? Now pay attention. It was granted in December of 2021. It was revoked in February of 2022. It was reinstated March of 2022 and revoked December of 2022. Now, just this past couple months here, November 30th, it was reinstated. So, Mr. Rashid, I'm going to call you the Raisin. To run a brokerage authority like this, and I see revoked, reinstated, and reinstated, and it's tied into a carrier authority that's using an app, yeah. You are garbage. Like Axel says, you are garbage. Nothing is staying hidden anymore. We're putting everybody out there because nobody can sit there and tell me this is a good company to deal with. Nobody. And if I were you drivers, I'm going to give you my personal, professional experience. Stay away from these guys. Stay away from them. They're crooks. So you'll see it there, granted, revoked, all that stuff. I blew it in a little closer to you. So you'll see the carrier side was started September 7th of 2021. So then the bottom arrow there, you'll see just a couple months later, they had started this brokerage authority. Beginning of September, and then they started 10, 11, 12, about 3 months later, they started the brokerage authority. But after being revoked, reinstated all this times, then I put right there, it was reinstated just these past couple months ago. Okay, let's move on. So when you run BaseLink through Freight Validate, it gets more interesting because that address that's on the brokerage side, it says it's matched by 10 carriers in Freight Validate data sources. After I ran this, I didn't even go look at the address. I didn't want to waste a slide because more than likely it's a virtual address. If Freight Validate has in here matched by 10 carriers, this is a bunch of bullshit. Bullshit. You got a brokerage with the virtual address with 10 other carriers registered address tied to an app carrier. Interesting. It even says in the bottom there, MC number, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Share ownership, Rashid Olaoluwa. Unable to verify disclosure of affiliation to the FMCSA. Recommend additional vetting. Yeah, additional vetting my booty. So, let's see what do we got here now. Now we got their website. Let's go through this. This is interesting to me. Loading up. Let's turn it on right here. So this is a website. It says freight hauling. Let me see. You can scroll down here. Expedited freight delivery. Okay. It says here, cross fleet includes Sprinter, cargo vans, box, straight trucks, and 53 dry vans. That's why I like to call it more bullshit. Blah, blah, blah. Let's scroll down here a little bit more. We are hiring professional CDL Class A truck drivers. Oh, I bet you are. I bet you when you go look at their safer profile and you see those 2 vehicles, 2 drivers, nobody here is going to sit there and tell me this company's doing any inspections. I highly doubt that one. Subscribe. And if I remember correctly, if you see on the bottom here, it has Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all this stuff, Instagram. I don't think even any of these links work. It's really funny. None of them work. Okay, if I remember right. So you hit this other thing and nothing. It has a subscribe. They want you to subscribe. They want to collect your data. They want to get your information. We hit about. Same thing. Fill in your information. They don't even have the website completely done. It looks like it was slammed together. We hit contact. Same thing. I mean, you want to get a hold of them, right? They got a website, and they're giving you a subscribe SMS page. Interesting. What else we got here? Join us, policies. Let me see. Same thing. Join us. Same thing. The SMS page. I believe if you click on the back, want to join our team. See, they want you to give all your information. Give them all your information. You can't even get a hold of them, but they want your information. Policies. Same thing. I'm gonna click on the back here. Talks about the app, blah, 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 all this baloney. Let's move on. So, you know me, broker semi stuff. We had a load here. Hello. Driver is 20 miles away from the shipper. Rate $19.50. It was going from Gilbert, Arizona to York, PA. 2,257 miles. This slide is for the drivers, okay? $1,950 is what they bid. Divided by 2,257 miles is 86 cents. So let me ask you bozo drivers that drive for these dummies. If they're bidding 86 cents, how much are you guys getting from them? Because they got to take their cut, 10, 20, 30%. If they're already bidding 86 cents, this is, I don't know how you guys do it. I really don't. You work for these kind of idiots? Next one. Now we got here, Hi, Dave from OFFMAX Logistics. He gives the MC number. Driver's 14 miles out. He puts rate 800. Truck dims 154, 56, 73. Then they come back. Any word on this, please? Kindly advise. Are we doing this? You know, $800 divided by 864 miles. 92 cents. 92. They're already bidding well under $1, and then you guys are supposed to make money from these guys? This is why I always say, deal with the correct people. When you deal with these app guys, they are stroking you like a monkey at the zoo. Now, here's an interesting one. Here you see 3 of their dispatchers. 3 of them. The load is Red Bank, New Jersey to Canton, Massachusetts, I believe. 256 miles. These bozos have 3 dispatchers bidding on the same load, okay? I'm going to assume here for 3 different units. There's 3 different unit sizes. So the first guy at 1:46 p.m., he puts 415. A minute later, the other guy, he puts his bid in, 420. Then another, 4 minutes later, the other guy, he puts 450. So these guys are so dumb, they're even raising the price as they're going with 3 dispatchers to the same broker. I mean, like, really, you brokers deal with this madness? You put a load up and one company is bidding like this, I would be laughing my ass off and I would block them in 2 seconds. Why would I want to field all these emails? And this is why you guys are always complaining about all these emails. Well, fix it. Stop dealing with these idiots. I mean, come on. 3 different units, they're bidding on the same load. If these were their drivers, okay, you see the load. If I'm a carrier, I know where my units are. Let's say I got 3 here in New Jersey. Why the hell would I put in 3 bids for the 3 of them? I'm going to bid on the load and I'm going to give it to whatever driver's closest or next in line, but not like this. This just shows what they're doing. This just shows the bullshit they're doing. Next one here. So we got Aiken, South Carolina to Anniston, Alabama. They bid $375 with a question mark, 45 miles out. Divide by 258 miles, $1.45. This one sucks because it's 375 miles, okay? Or $375 for 258 miles. In a normal time, okay, it's $400 to $500. $400 to $500. I don't care what anybody says. I've been doing this long enough, minimum. So now you drivers are going to take this for $375. Now, what are they going to take out of it? $75? Okay, I mean, this is... Next one. We got, what is this? Grants Pass, Portland, Oregon to Grants Pass, Oregon. 252 miles, 1,330 pounds. $450 for 252 miles. I have a Sprinter van ready now. My driver is miles out. Listen, these people I don't even believe are over here in the United States. They don't know what's going on. They're completely lost. They can't even remember to put how many miles out the driver is. And then the same thing, rate $450 with the question mark. Let me know if we can book it. Thank you. Next one here. This one is, hello, Phillips with OFFMAX Logistics. I have a Sprinter van ready now. Driver is, same thing. He doesn't put the miles out. I mean, let's go back. This one was Martina. She didn't put the miles out. Now you got this one. They didn't put the miles out. Like, how can 2 people keep making these kind of mistakes? Would love to assist with good rate. Dims blank, rate blank. Let me know if we can book. Driver on standby. How did you send this to the broker? No miles, no dims, no rate. Lost and confused. You're lost and confused. Now, these bozos got the apps. One on Google and one on App Store. We call them App Club Clowns. That's the new name for all these guys, the App Club Clowns. Because all they do is want to play brokering with these apps. That's all they're doing. That's all they're doing. They want to play broker with these apps. They have a brokerage. Been revoked, what, 2-3 times? But why they have this carrier side? Let me move on. So here's the broker authority and here's the carrier authority. And like I said, 2 power units, 2 drivers. You see them? They're both associated. They're both owned by the same guy, Rashid Baloni Balama. I don't even believe this guy is here in the United States either. I truly do not believe it. I believe the owner. This to me is some crazy stuff going on here. Now, OFFMAX. Let me sip my coffee here. I got a broker. Nice guy, hell of a guy. He sends me this. He uses some AI. So you email him, he can trace back the emails. I love it. I love it. So I blocked him out, of course. I'm not going to give away my sources. Unless he says one day, hey, let him know it's Big Daddy. I don't know. Anyways, so when the email comes to him, he links it back. It traces it to OFFMAX Logistics and then ping, 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 ping all the way around like a pinwheel. These are all their people. 19 dispatchers. So you got 2 units and 2 drivers, but you got 19 dispatchers, huh? Let's take off 3 or 4. We'll say it's the boss guy, the vice boss person. Let's even say one's a janitor. Let's say one goes and runs the lunch, okay? That still leaves us with 15 more. What is this company? 2, 3 years old? 2, 3 years old? You want to know the funny part, folks? They called him for a load, and I was on the phone with him, and I got to listen in. Do you know he asked them, hey, I believe their address they use for the carrier site too, there's like a glass company there or something. It's really interesting. When you start looking this stuff up, it's really interesting. But he asked them, hey, how many units do you have? Oh, we have 400. 400, he says. Oh, yeah, we're very busy. So, you're lying bastards. That's what you are. Lying bastards. You lie to the FMCSA. You lie to everybody in the trucking. You claim to need CDL drivers. You say you have box trucks, straight trucks, CDL. You guys are huge frauds using that app. Huge. That's what you are. You're frauds. You're frauds and you're exposed. And people need to put an end to this. Why in this country are we allowing people to do this? Do you brokers have no backbone? Because that's what I'm starting to see. A lot of you don't have a backbone. So I'm going to say like this. Any of these crooks I'm exposing and I find out brokers are using them, you're on my list too. I will dig until I find something on you. I don't care. I don't care. I should not have to deal with this. This is bullshit here. These guys are frauds. There's good people out here. Good people. But you guys want to overlook the good people. You want to deal with these kind of people that I don't even believe are here in the United States. They have a brokerage revoked 2 or 3 times. This is a high-risk company. High risk. It's very dangerous for the drivers to deal with these kind of people because they can shut down any day. I mean, hell, they shut down the brokerage 2, 3 times and open it back up like it's a candy shop on a corner. Folks, I don't know what to say. You know, brokers send me a lot of stuff. I can't believe I didn't know about or hear about this one. They kept a secret, I guess. This is crazy to sit here and say you have 400 units and there's only 2 listed with the FMCS. Hey, let me know, brokers. How would you feel if I did this? How do you think if I go get an app, trust me, I could put a lot of drivers like that. A lot. And then to lie and say they got trucks looking for CDL drivers. This is a lying bullshit company playing dispatcher. That's it. Playing with authorities, carrier authority and a broker authority. I mean, this kind of stuff, I hope everybody knows there's a reason why I do these shows, because I want it all documented. I want it all documented so when these guys are going over to the FMCSA or for when if the feds come in, I make it very easy for them. I got everybody's information. I'm doing their beginner's work. They need somebody. They need an address. They need to know who's tied in. They need a record. Axel's here. No problem. I got no problem doing it. You guys need to, I need to hear some support here. I'm not hearing enough support. I hear some clowns. I think 2 or 3 of them. Keep clowning. You guys keep clowning. And whoever's got the agent on Reddit wants to defend HIPICs, bad move. Bad move. Let me find out who your agent is playing games. I don't care. You young guys want to come into this transportation industry and you think it's a game. I'm telling you, you're playing with the wrong people. And I'm not even talking about just me. You guys better wake up. You better wake up quick. OFFMAX Logistics, you suck. Any drivers working for them? Run away. Run away from all these app guys, or eventually you're going to end up like the A&E guys. A&E, where I did the show on, owes thousands of dollars. You're ripping drivers off left and right. $2,000-$3,000 at a time. And then you got OFFMAX, 19 dispatchers, 2 power units, 2 drivers, lying to the broker saying they have 400 units. Acting like they have dry vans and they're doing cross-border freight and all this other stuff. You guys are all crooks. There's so many crooks in this industry and no one's ever documented all this crook stuff publicly in video form. I'm doing it. Axel's here. So Anyways, go visit my store. You want to become a member of the channel? You want to become proactive in this movement? If you're a driver, you're a good driver, you got a good iPhone, you want to live stream from the road, you want to be involved, I know some of you guys get bored out there road, let me know. Reach out to Axel. Can pop you into the show from home or something. We want to do a live stream. We want to see what's going on on the road, see all these guys with no MC and DOT numbers parked at the truck stops, whatever. You guys got a platform to come to, okay? Driver, carrier, broker, good guys only. You crooks, you can kick rocks. Anyways, see you guys in the next one.
Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now.